Caloroga Shark Media.
I'm sorry I'm late there. I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. I was just distracted thinking about this first story. The organizers of the Cumbria Nature Festival in England, that's right, the Nature Festival, felt the need to let everyone know that the Nature Festival is not a nudist festival. At least one prospective visitor had asked about the details. Festival organizers posted on social media, Cumbria Nature Festival is primarily aimed at naturalists, not naturists. While we aim to be as inclusive as possible and certainly do not judge anyone, we are aiming the event at wildlife enthusiasts. Please do dress appropriately. They offered a free refund to anyone who was hoping to come naked. Sam is one of the organizers. He told the BBC, the whole thing sounds funny, but the offer to refund is genuine. He said, we haven't ultimately had to refund anyone, so we're hopeful our offering has been sufficient to retain their interest, despite imposing a dress code. Just to keep everything straight here, naturalists study nature. Naturists prefer nature without clothing. The Durham County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina has a situation. They are handling it. There is a very large pig on the loose. The pig was spotted on Mason Road in Durham County. Police showed up. They didn't see the pig. The sheriff's office took to social media to alert the public. They described the pig as the new heavyweight champion and their ham ambassador. Boy, these police departments love doing these things. But they clarified, he's a really big pig. We're talking absolute unit status. He's living his best life on the lam, but would like to get him somewhere safe before he decides to move into someone's backyard. Residents are asked to report any sightings of the very large pig, but do not attempt to capture the very large pig. Also, the pig's owner has not yet been identified. A little more serious, forever chemicals are down. This is good news. Scientists have been studying the eggs of northern gannets. Those are large seabirds on the coast of Quebec. They've been collecting data for 55 years, and a new study found that levels of so-called forever chemicals in eggs have dropped dramatically. Forever chemicals don't break down in the environment. They accumulate. They get into the water, into the fish, into the birds that eat the fish, and then into the eggs. So good news to see that those levels are down from a peak in the 1990s. Congratulations to Linda. She is the Unicycle granny at 69 years old. She's been confirmed by Guinness as the oldest unicycle rider in the world. She started riding a unicycle at age 10, never stopped. When she went to Florida State University, she performed in the flying circus program there. That led to a circus career and eventually work as a Hollywood stunt performer. These days, she performs in regional and community theater productions. Now, what's even more interesting, this is not the first time she held the record. She first earned the title of world's oldest unicycle rider back in January of 2023 when she was 66 and 234 days old. And she's now extended the record to 69, 189. And as this article points out, she keeps getting older and keeps setting the record further and further. How can you catch her? She told Guinness, start very young and never stop. And some shocking news out of Italy. Have you been to Rome? Have you seen the calendar with like the handsome priests on it? If you've been to Rome and you've walked around the touristy areas, you have seen this thing. Well, we have found out that the handsome men in priestly attire might not be priests. I know, this isn't exactly good news, John. I'm sorry. Giovanni has been the cover shot for the so-called Sexy Priest calendar for many of the last 23 editions. Now, the day that I'm recording this story, my daughter happens to be in Rome. I sent her the story, and she sent me back a picture of the calendar. So this is still a thing. She sent me back a picture of the exact guy I'm talking about, Giovanni. On the cover, Giovanni wears a clerical collar and flashes a smile. He said he was 17 years old when friends put him in touch with the photographer. The whole thing was a lark. Giovanni is now 39 and is not a priest. Those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have a great day.